Since the introduction of the Coleman medal in 1955, the Swans have won 3. On 2 of those occasions, the medal was won by a member of the Swans Hall of Fame. To present this year's Coleman medal, I am so excited to be able to say, please welcome to the stage, Tony Lockett. It's been a while, Tony.
It has been a while. It is truly great to be back here. To see so many people is quite amazing. I think when I turned up here in '95, and for 20 years to see what it's turned into, it's quite unbelievable. It just goes to show you how good this club is.
You're no stranger to this part of the evening. You have seen the Coleman medal before. How many did you pick up?
I think it was 3. Yeah.
I think you might have gone a 4.
3.
What did you want 4?
I think.
87, 91,
4.
98. Yeah. I know.
I'm sorry. I think it's quite widely known in the media that I've been on Mars for the last 10 years.
Let me walk you through.
I thought it was 3.
In 1987, you kicked 117 goals. In 1991, you kicked 118. In 1996, you kicked 114. In 1998, you kicked 107. In 1995, you kicked 110 goals and missed out on the Coleman medal to Gary Ablett with 118. In 1992, you kicked 132 goals and missed out to Jason Dunstan on 139. I presume if you kick 132 goals in the season and don't win the Coleman medal, you are filthy.
Nah, that's the way it is, mate. You don't let it worry you. I still thought it was 3. I'll take it.
Does it say something about the modern game that players are winning the Coleman medal now after fantastic seasons, but not with 110, 130 goals? Do you look at the game these days and see it as a different expression?
Oh, I guess in a lot of ways it's different, but in a lot of ways it's still the same. You've still got to. I mean, the ball's just still got to go through the stick. So, I'm very simple as far as as the way I look at things. But I was always told, mate, that I was no good if I got the ball further out than I could reach the goal, so I stayed pretty close to home. And my advice to any young up-and-coming full forwards is do the same. I watched some of these blokes, Lance in particular. The amount that these blokes run is, I can't believe it. I don't go that far on my holidays, mate. But I'm quite happy just to stay right in the goal square.
You were responsible for not 1 but 2 SCG pitch invasions. 96 with the greatest behind in the history of football, and with your goal-kicking record as well.
And the pig that ran out onto the ground.
Yeah.
Don't forget the pig.
Everyone who was there watching or who hopped the fence knows what it was like for them. What was it like for you in those 2 moments when the crowd just descends en masse over the fence and onto the SCG?
Oh, well, I can't really remember, but look, no, honestly, I mean, that's it's a great feeling, I guess. I mean, I don't know, what do you want me to say? I don't know.
Like... You're in charge. You're about to meet our Coleman medalists, from what I understand, for the first time?
Absolutely, yeah, that's right, yep.
What would you like to say before handing over the award to him?
Well, firstly, there's a couple of things I would like to say.
I'll take that up, you mate.
That's all right. No worries at all. Firstly, thanks for the invitation to come here to present this tonight. It's been a while. Probably too long, really, but anyway, that's the way it is. I would like to just say can I mention to Adam Goods, I wanted to say congratulations on 350 games. I actually played with Adam back in the late 90s, and to see what you've done, mate, and to be the Australian of the Year and to win a couple of Brownlows, you're a credit not only to this to the football club, to your family, to yourself, mate. My congratulations wholeheartedly. I think you've done a fantastic job, Adam. I know John and Andrew have spoken about last Saturday. Look, no one wanted that result. That's just the way it is. We've got to move on. I think, you know, it just takes strength from the fact that, you know, it hurts, but next year we live to fight again. We got beaten in '96. I know what it feels like, and you know it's not good. But you've got to pick yourself up. You've got to go again. And the thing you've got to look forward to now, in 7 weeks, you've got pre-season. and don't we love pre-season? I used to love rocking back 8 weeks, a few kilos overweight, maybe a few more than a few. There wasn't much limit in food or drink back in the day, but look, that's probably long gone now. And you blokes have got to be a bit more careful, I guess, these days. But anyway, what I would like to say is, look, you know, it's been and gone now. Let's get on with it, and let's make sure that we just do that last little bit to make sure that 2015 we just get that next level and bring home the cup. Obviously, this is I'm here to present the John Coleman Medal for the leading goal kicker in the AFL. We all know it's Lance Buddy Franklin. He's had a great year. He came to Sydney with a big reputation. He came and we had a big expectation of him. And can I say, Lance, you've delivered in every way, shape and form. Talking about big, the wallet's not too bad either, Lance. Not a bad contract. Very good. But you thoroughly deserve it, mate. We all thought you've had a great year. You've really fitted in well into the Sydney Swans culture. It's a great club, and you can hold your head high, as can every player that has represented the red and white this year. I would like you to come up now and accept this John Coleman Medal for the leading goal kicker for the 2014 AFL season.
Well, that's a bit of a moment, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Ooh. A great season, Lance. Congratulations on the Coleman Medal. Again, not your first. Do you keep track during the year? Do you know how many goals you've got at any given time?
I think I'm on 2. Am I right or not? I don't know where to go with this at the moment. Plugger's here. I'm excited by it. I just want to say thank you so much for coming down and making this possible. It's unbelievable. Looked up to him since I was a young kid, and for him to come here tonight and present me with this, something very special. So thanks, Plugger. Appreciate it.
Your season, your 2014, did you have a sense it was going well? Did you feel it was clicking? Was there a particular stage where it started to take off for you?
Yeah, I think probably the first 3 to 4 rounds we were struggling as a football club, and we lost a few on the trot. But I think after that we found a lot of form. The boys started mixing and gelling as a footy club, and from that stage onwards, I think we won 12 on a trot, which is unbelievable effort by all the boys, and then we ended up getting beaten by the Hawks. But I think as a footy club, we were really good and consistent throughout the season, and I'm so glad to be here and building great relationships with the boys and absolutely loving my time here.
Of the goals you kicked, of the 67 goals in the regular season, was there one particular favourite of yours? I know there was one with the crowd in particular that they liked, but was there one that really stood out for you?
I'm not too sure. I'm really not too sure. I might just take off Plugger what he's been saying. Be real humble and just sit.
You did drop a 70-metre bomb against Port Adelaide that I think is actually still going. That seemed to come off the boot all right.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
At the time, the commentator said, give him a longer contract, end quote. Did you go in with John and raise that immediately after the game? 12, 15, 18 years?
I actually spoke to Dean Moore about that, and that's why he's retired.
What would you like to say in summary of the season, mate?
In summary, as I said, I'd just like to thank everyone. It's been a tough season for me personally, coming to a new football club, but everyone that's been here and has been tremendous. The coaching staff, all the boys have been absolutely great for me, and I've loved every minute, as I said. And I'm really looking forward to the pre-season and getting out there and training as hard as possible, and looking forward to it next season and playing some really good football.
Please congratulate Lance Franklin, and please thank Tony Lockett, ladies and gentlemen.